The Arctic is the coldest land on the planet. The wind is biting, the sea is covered in ice, and the temperature is always below freezing. In this harsh world, the polar bear does not hide, but advances like a predatory warrior. Every step is an attack. Every breath is preparation for the next hunt. On the white tundra, it does not hesitate. From seals, walruses, to caribou, all can become targets. This is the land of instinct, where the strong claim the right to live by absolute strength. In the vast, desolate Arctic tundra, ice and snow cover the ground year-round. Temperatures can drop below -40 degrees Fahrenheit, cold winds can sting, and food sources are scarce. In this harsh, icy world, the polar bear Ursus maritimus emerges as nature's most formidable predator, a symbol of strength and resilience. Standing on its hind legs, it can stand up to 10 feet tall and weigh more than 1,500 pounds, making it the world's largest land carnivore. Its massive body is covered in 4.5 inches of blubber and dense, multi-layered fur that insulates it perfectly. Its transparent fur reflects the light of the ice and snow, making it nearly invisible in the white. Its strong, furry legs help it traverse thin patches of ice, traveling more than 30 miles a day in search of food. Its main target is the seal, its vital energy source. Polar bears wait silently by the breathing holes in the ice where seals rise to breathe. Each successful hunt is a precious opportunity in a land where hunger is always lurking. On the frozen tundra, they are not only predators, but also living testament to the resilience and steadfastness of nature. Beneath the thick ice, seals are masters of aquatic survival. Sleek, fast, and agile, they can dive hundreds of feet deep and hold their breath for more than 20 minutes. An adult seal contains about 100,000 calories, a huge amount of energy needed by polar bears to survive days of hunger and cold. On the white ice, the polar bear begins its hunt. Its sense of smell is so acute that it can smell a seal's breath from more than a mile away. The first sign is the small breathing holes, called igloo, where the seal must surface for air. The bear lies patiently for hours, almost motionless, drifting with the wind to avoid detection. In the still world of ice, only its slow breathing and its eyes follow the ice. When the moment comes, the seal surfaces, unaware of the white shadow lurking. The bear charges swiftly and decisively, its powerful legs breaking the ice, its claws grabbing the edges of its breathing holes. Sometimes it even dives into the water from below, attacking its prey with a rare technique that requires both strength and precision. A successful strike means life, but a failure means prolonged starvation. The world of ice is changing. The ice melts earlier. The hunting season shortens. Each year, the bear must travel farther, expending more energy to find its prey. Its hunt is not just an act of instinct, but a symbol of perseverance in a melting world. On the ice along the edge of the sea, giant walruses huddle together. Each adult can weigh more than 3,300 pounds, with thick hides and up to 6 inches of fat to protect them from the harsh cold. Their nearly 3-foot-long tusks are powerful defenses that can easily inflict fatal wounds on any predator. When gathered in groups, walruses create a living wall of defense, making even polar bears wary. Bears often approach silently, choosing calves or calves that have strayed from the herd. They move downwind, walking slowly and steadily, using every crevice in the ice to hide. When they spot a target, they charge at incredible speed, trying to catch their prey before the entire herd hits the water. But once the walruses react, the ice shakes, roars, and the clanging of their tusks resound. In the chaos, danger lurks for both sides. A single sharp tusk strike can end the bear's life. Most of these attacks fail. Although the energy source of walrus meat is immense, the price to pay is not small. In the harsh, frozen world, each time a polar bear confronts a walrus is a life and death gamble, where strength, patience, and risk are all combined. In the frigid ice, not only are there hunts, but there are also fierce confrontations between polar bears themselves. When food sources become scarce, or during mating season, two adult males may encounter each other in a tense battle for dominance. They have no fixed territories, but will defend their fertile hunting grounds as if they were their own. The huge bears, weighing more than 1,500 pounds, approach each other cautiously. Roars echo through the icy air, two giant white bodies circling each other, testing strength and will. The fights can last for hours, where each pounce, each toss, takes tremendous energy. The winner wins the right to mate and asserts its dominance not only over its rival, but also over the surrounding tundra. As the ice melts faster each year, food dwindles and hunting distances widen. Encounters between polar bears become more frequent. The harshness of the environment not only tests their strength, but also pushes their survival instincts to the limits. On the cracked ice, each battle is a reminder that in this cold world, only the strongest survive. In the frigid waters of the Arctic Ocean, the beluga whale, known as the white ghost of the sea, drifts silently beneath the thick ice. An adult beluga can weigh between 2,200 and 3,300 pounds. Without a dorsal fin, its smooth body allows it to move easily under the ice. Its layer of fat accounts for nearly 40% of its body weight, a huge source of energy, making it an attractive target for polar bears. When the ice thickens, belugas must find small ice holes to breathe. It is here that polar bears ambush. It waits at the edge of the ice, hiding in silence, sensing every small sound coming from the water. When the white shadow of the beluga appears, the bear immediately attacks. Its sharp claws, like blades, slash the ice, aiming for the head or neck of its prey. With extraordinary pulling power, it drags the ton-heavy beluga out of the water. After killing its prey, the bear leaves, then returns several times to eat all the meat precious. Though rarely successful, each such victory provides the bear with vital energy for the long, cold months of hunger. On the white ice, where ocean and sky merge, the moment is etched into the image of the resilient predator, a symbol of the strength and resilience of nature. On the ice, Arctic wolves move in organized packs, with the leader leading and the younger ones following. They coordinate their hunts, but their success rate is only about 20%. Despite many failures, perseverance and collective tactics help the wolves maintain their position in the cold wilderness during days when food is scarce. Polar bears are often attracted to the scent of carcasses left by wolves. With an extremely sensitive sense of smell, they can detect prey from miles away. When a bear appears, the wolves are immediately alert. They surround it, howling loudly, trying to intimidate the intruder with their numbers. But against a bear weighing more than 1,500 pounds, the overwhelming force makes any effort fragile. The encounter is usually over quickly. The bear takes the carcass, the wolves retreat. But sometimes, if the number of wolves is large enough, the bear is forced to leave to avoid being surrounded. As the ice melts, bears come ashore more often, and such encounters are becoming more frequent. Between ice and wind, it's not just a fight for food, but a testament to the fierceness of the chain of survival at the top of the world. In remote camps in the polar regions, Arctic dogs, bred for sled pulling and protection, have double coats so thick they can withstand temperatures as low as -76 degrees Fahrenheit. They have extremely sensitive senses and can detect bears from a distance. When they sense a threat, the dogs often gather, bark loudly, and use their numbers and constant movement to harass and repel predators. When a polar bear approaches, just 100-pound swipe can take down an adult dog. Even with the dog's numbers, bears still have the absolute advantage in single combat. If the dogs are large or the bear is young, the battle can sometimes turn. But most often, it ends in chaos with the dogs losing. Against the cold snow, the scene reflects the extreme harshness of the polar region, where there is no room for error in the fight for survival. Amid the vast expanses of snow, herds of caribou make their annual migration, covering more than 3,000 miles, the longest journey of any land animal. Their thick fur and large hooves help them run steadily through the snow, reaching speeds of 25 miles per hour at full speed. They are also excellent swimmers, able to cross cold water for more than 60 miles without stopping. When a caribou breaks away from the pack, the polar bear sees an opportunity. It moves with the wind, quietly closing the distance, and suddenly pounces. The chase is quick. Caribou sprints across the snow, but just one strong slap from the bear can break bones and end lives instantly. Caribou are agile and resilient, but in a land where energy is gold, polar bears are always ready to take advantage of any opportunity. The attack is over quickly, leaving a trail of strong marks on the white snow that proves the harshness of the survival cycle in the ice. The Arctic is no place for the weak. In a place where the cold penetrates the skin and life is limited only by will, the polar bear still walks, constantly attacking, constantly existing. It is the image of raw power, of pure instinct and endurance beyond all boundaries. Every battle, every footprint left on the ice is a testament to the indomitable spirit of survival. In that cold world, the polar bear still holds the supreme position as an immortal symbol of strength and will to conquer nature.